I am excited. All right. One thing I'm curious about is these fuckers are probably gonna chase me all the way over there. You gotta be shitting me that I fucking missed. See, like, this thing drains my stamina like there's no tomorrow. If I go for the heavy swing, it's just like I'm completely incapacitated. And the regen is like extremely slow. See, now that's fucking damage right there. That is just abusive damage right there. Holy shit balls. I forgot how cancer those ads can be. I have been practicing a form of meditation recently that's been super peaceful and like a game changer for me, honestly. I don't know if there's anyone else that suffers this, but I mean, I know there's a lot of like anxious people out there. I just don't know if anyone that can relate with me right now. But uh I tend to overthink things a lot, and sometimes if you're not like actively like I don't know how to explain this. If you're not like actively trying to like overcome that anxiety, it can be overwhelming. So me being like a huge music fan, someone that makes music and stuff, I was like trying to find a way to merge the two. Because usually when I make music or play music, like I'm usually already chill. I've never like tried making music to like get rid of my anxiety or like, you know, try to like chill out. Sometimes if when you're super anxious and overwhelmed, it's really hard to concentrate or like kind of get out of your funk. But basically, I found that I don't know if you've ever seen some of those um like those. This is gonna be a really bad example. I promise I don't have this, but if you've ever seen those prayer bowls that like people like spin the little like baton, it's kind of like one of those things like from a pestle and mortar, like one of those things, but like you spin it around a bowl and it makes like a really calming and peaceful sound. It's like one of those like sleeping harmonics. Um, I didn't get that, but I got something called a hang drum. Um, and it's basically like um, it almost feels like that Jamaican instrument that like you basically play a drum, but it's like melodic. Well, this hang drum, it's kind of like the same thing, but like you play with your hands. And man, it has been a game changer for my anxiety. Yo, what's up? What's up? Sometimes I just set it up and just start, you know, playing a tune, and it doesn't matter if you're musical or not. Like anything you play will sound good, and you can just, you know, get into a vibe, and before you know it, um, you've totally forgotten about your anxiety. But I have no idea how I'm gonna take this thing to Spain. It's way too big, and I cannot fit it in carry-on. Nice. Fuck, I should have healed before. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we got the Blaze of Mercy, but we want to do this with the Scythe. Alright, here we go. Oh wow. Completely overwhelmed on that one. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have my Molotovs equipped or my flame weapon. Let's fix that right now. The art of quickening speeds up. It says unlimited uses, but I forget how it works. Oh, it's sick. Dude, it uses up 5 of your ammo. Holy shit. It's kind of nuts. Yeah, the Blades of Mercy is kind of like a cheat code, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, well, that's fucking gay.
Things like the X-Men
Ludwig released a video how to get ahead of 99% of streamers. Let's see what his advice is.
A recent survey shows that the most sought after job for Gen Z is to become a YouTuber or streamer. And although the world would be a better place if more people wanted to become electricians, nurses, or teachers, I know a little bit about what it takes to become a streamer. See, I've been one for the last 10 years. And in that time, I became Streamer of the Year, Content Creator of the Year, and had the most subs anyone has ever had. I've also fallen off in that time. But 31 years old now, I know exactly what you need to do if you want to become as successful or even more successful than I've ever been. In this video, I got a few tricks for you, tips, things that if you follow, there's a chance you'll succeed. I can't guarantee it because it comes down to your ability to connect with others, but I was the Professor of the Year at Streamer U and taught 4 different classes that I've condensed into one video. It's my masterclass. It's basically all the knowledge that I've accumulated. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, subscribe, and maybe I'll think about making another part to it.
All right, y'all. Do you hear my voice clap once? Do you hear my voice clap twice?
Oh, is this Streamer University?
Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky.
Oh, I'm definitely not watching that. I'm sure it offers a lot of really useful tips, but they're making content, so there's gonna be a bunch of trolling stuff there too. Yeah, we're just trolling at this point. Really tough for me to stay engaged in a game that I've already played again. If there's like no story, you know? Like there is story, and that's like one of my, I guess, my pet peeves with this game. Is like, is there deep lore? Yes. Is it straightforward? No. I wish the lore was a little bit more, a little bit easier to access. You gotta be shitting me.
I realize this has a bit of a sexual innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky, but it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes. All right. So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all.
I think that's pretty true.
Does anyone have a thought on it? Please.
I don't think it's like a grand factor of becoming successful. So I think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. As long as you have your eyes on the goal, your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do think that first step to be successful, you know what I'm saying? But then top of that, all the work, discipline, all this stuff, if you don't have that, it's not successful.
Yeah, I think you guys are nailing it on the head. I don't think we got to go more because it is absolutely true that belief alone is not enough. All right, what you need is belief, but you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional. All right?
Amen. 100%. I always say that. Delusional.
Are already amazing amazing at this. All right, you were all delusional enough to apply to the spot that you get in. You are all delusional enough to take the whole live one, which is in and of itself. You're a little delusional in that sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsic or maybe confidence yourself with. So congratulations,
funny.
you all have that. And I have some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today. And all right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am. I am Professor L. Right? You don't know me? What was that? So uncalled for. Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser. I was like, loser.
You're out. Professor of the year 2021. Bucky, you have one? Content creator of the year 2022. You got one? Oh, shit. Okay, that's what I thought. Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. 6th most sub streamer all time. Engaged to a bad bitch. Fluent Chinese, Japanese, other languages, and I'm 31 years old. I'm probably... Show hands, anyone else in this room? There we go. I've got great news for you all. These are important facts to keep in mind. 92% of streamers do not go live a second time. That's real sad. 92% of people will go live once, and they will never go live again. To be in the top 1%, to be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers. That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. Alright? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million...
You've got to be shitting me, dude. I did not know that. Wow, to be in the top 1%, you need 20 viewers.
You guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves. And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch? All of us. Okay? All right, that's pretty good. So we're doing well. All right, everyone, do me a favor, check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody check under your chairs.
You'll
right
see
now.
that there's nothing there.
All right, okay, everyone's got, who got a star? Me! All right. Do me a favor, what color star you got? Okay, silver white?
Okay, fuck this. Let's just please kill BSB right now. I need to progress the story so we can get closer to the DLC. Oh shit. Alright, this is gonna be my last attempt and then I'm gonna hop on Sekiro.
Look at Connor. Connor was in the back, and then it was starting to circulate. You know, was Connor injured before? And Amber said, I went back in his dressing room, and he was kicking the out of the pads right there. And then that footage ended up coming up from the social team. But Connor got injured as soon as the fight started.
I know.
Anything is possible. According to people that saw Connor in his dressing room warming up, there's no way he was injured. He was kicking the shit. And when I talk to Connor, I don't like to talk too much about things that I talk to the fighters about personally and privately, but he was like, Dana, I worked on that kick the entire camp. It was great. I landed it. I hurt a lot of guys with it. So who knows?
I can't believe he threw that kick to open the fight. I know he throws crazy kicks to open the fight, but you're off a 5-year off injury, and you're like, I'm throwing a jumping switch kick. You're like, holy shit, you've got balls.
Yeah.
That's Connor, though.
Look at Connor. Connor was in the back, and then
How does that follow-up kill me? Alright, we're swapping to Sekiro. Alright. Gonna restart the stream.